Hello again, everyone. Mark Ritchie with Virginia Rider Magazine, and welcome to another installment of Lesser Known Roads. And today we're going to be in beautiful Bath and Alleghany Counties in Virginia on another beautiful summer day in July. Bath, known for its springs, its luxurious spas, immaculate golf courses, and of course the homestead, and Alleghany with Clifton Forge and its rich railroad history. This one isn't going to be for the faint of heart. We're going to connect the two counties with Sulfur Spring Road. This one will challenge even the most seasoned riders with its switchbacks, hairpin corners with dramatic elevation changes on old and bumpy pavement. So sit back, strap in, and enjoy Sulfur Spring Road on Virginia Rider Magazine. Right. I'm going to go into full stig mode. Okay, currently we're on Airport Road. That takes you to Ingalls Field in Bath County. It's where all the affluent fly in to go to the homestead. I wanted to start the video here because it has a pretty nice view, and it just descends and descends and descends to Sulfur Spring. Wind is showing 75 degrees in mid-July. I want to thank New England for sharing their summer weather with us here in the mid-Atlantic. That is awful nice of y'all. Some of you may notice something conspicuously missing. There's a view, and we're looking pretty much south. That is just beautiful. Heck, you could probably land an airplane here if it wasn't so wide. But Rose is a licensed beautician and made quick work of some lengthy hair that was getting in the way of her camera. At least that was her excuse for cutting it, which is just as well, because that only takes like 4 or 5 strokes to brush from the shower instead of 30 or 40, which was kind of like a workout. Now I'm going to have to find an alternative. I guess some 12-ounce curls might suffice. Alright, we're approaching our stop sign. And right off the bat, we're going to be into it. This is barely a golf cart path. It is narrow, and this will cross into Alleghany County. You'll immediately notice that it's not smooth. And the shoulders, well, you can see for yourself, that's nowhere you want to be. If you have to stop, your right foot's not going to hit anything. Coming up this way, going the opposite direction, is a challenge in itself. Especially on heavy touring bikes too. You don't want to lose any concentration. And if you look back on the straightaway we were at, we're already 40 feet down, so if the bike stalls, it's gonna fall over, and hopefully it'll fall over on pavement, but if not, it's gonna take a ride, and chances are you'll go with it. I'll always remember riding down this with our good friends Henry and Joyce, and I no sooner, here's a car, got my helmet off, she smacked me in the arm. There's a turkey. Now look at these bumps. Bump, 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 bumpity, bumpity, bump. It's no problem. Wendy's got it. It's a nice thing about a Goldwing. But like I say, this isn't for the faint of heart. It's a good proving ground for both new and seasoned motorcyclists, just to keep your sea legs intact, or get them intact in the first place. But just a great motorcycle road, and we're heading towards Clifton Forge, and Rose and I always like stopping at Michael's New York style pizzeria. It's right on Main Street. It's got old school flavor both in atmosphere and food. It's just a cool place. There's other restaurants there as well, but that one seems to be our favorite. And just sharp corners. Basically, I don't know if we're in a national forest or not, but we might as well be. There's a deer. Hi, Mama. Hello. It's okay. It's okay. Thank you for staying off the road. Well, that was a treat. Yeah. Looks like we got some fresh pavement. A little late, but better late than never. Now, this is not a road you want to race on. It's very, I'll say extremely unforgiving. You hit one of these bumps off balance, and bad things can happen. Always on the brakes, always shifting gears. I should have been a drummer, because this would be good practice for manning a drum set. There's another vehicle. Thank you very much for staying on your side of the road. It's about now that somebody who bought a 2018 Goldwing wishes they opted for the DCT automatic model. Wow, 3 vehicles. So as you can see, there's lots of wildlife. Rose and I both swear we saw a mountain lion up here one time. Might want to think about topping off before you come out here. Well, it's not, you could probably, there is one uphill section before you get into town, but you could coast down the majority of this road. Wouldn't want to run out of gas with critters like that roaming around. No, I wanted to comment about the brakes that I had installed a while back. I got some carbon fiber ones that I really love. They have a soft feel, but they're also grippy, and they're a lot easier on the rotors, especially on roads like this where you're constantly on the brakes. It's another thing I like about the Goldwing is the rotors are full floating, so they can expand and contract with the heat and not warp as much as the semi or non-floating variety. It's something to consider when you're purchasing a heavy touring bike, because the brakes take a beating, and carbon fiber seems to help in that quite a bit. So we actually found the highway gear. Pavement's rather fresh and smooth for the most part, but we're not quite out of the woods yet. Another thing you might notice is the lack of signage. This is a raw road, and much the same you would have ridden it when it was first paved. There's no video game like signs at every corner or maximum safe speed. Hello, number 4. I think that's the most cars I've seen in one trip on this road before. And we get to experience a little uphill hairpin. Got that one in second. Feel free to shift into first, though. It's not anything you want to mess around with a passenger on back. So I'll leave a link for Michael's New York Style Pizzeria in the description below, along with links to Virginia Rider Magazine's website and Facebook page. The website, you can sign up for your free monthly digital copy of the magazine, which features Rose and my Great Places to Ride feature. As well as some other interesting articles and events, so you can keep abreast not only on our Facebook page but on our website as well. So how did you like that road? If you did, please leave a comment in the section below. And we're a couple miles from Clifton Forge, but that's pretty much the technical part of it. The paint in the middle line kind of gives it away. So we will catch you on the next one. Thanks as always for the likes, shares, and subscribes. We appreciate having you along with us. And thanks as always for watching Virginia Rider Magazine. Cheers.